Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and today we are making fried watermelon. The reason why was because on my other video, when I made a bacon, egg, and cheese, I said comment any ideas. And I thought I was gonna get general ideas. No, I got fried watermelon instead. That's an idea though, and I have seen other ideas and I'm open to them. So yeah, I'll make those soon, but today I am making a fried watermelon with a honey Kool-Aid sauce served on an egg plate. So right here, as you can see, I'm whisking up eggs. How I make this egg was by getting 3 eggs, but separating 1 egg with just yolk. Yep, and if you couldn't tell by now, this is a different type of recording. So basically I'm just voicing over this and just trying to tell y'all more clearly and more better of how to make the food. But yeah, mostly because I was stuttering like Bobby Boucher from the damn Waterboy, but that doesn't matter. Anyways, with this pan, it's a non-stick pan. I'm putting butter in it, and when I put butter in a pan, I also like to put a little bit of oil just so that butter doesn't burn. Now, a non-stick pan is a really good pan because it doesn't stick, obviously. But the problem with a non-stick pan is that you can't really use metal on it. Because if you use metal on it, it's gonna scrape off that line of non-stick, and it is just not gonna be non-stick no more. That's why I would prefer a silicone spatula, kind of like that in the video. If not, I would also prefer anything wooden as well, like a wooden spoon or just anything you're cooking with. But yeah, as you can see there, that's what I'm yapping about, but y'all won't hear me because, I'm voicing it over right now. Anyways, in we go with our egg into the pan. I have it like at a medium-low heat, but a medium heat will work. We're gonna attack this egg kind of like a pancake, you know? Now we're gonna cut into the time when we have to flip it. You can use a spatula or anything like a fork, but with me, I'm gonna flip it just like this, all beautiful like. And then we're just gonna let that other side cook. Now, the moment you've all been waiting for is, can't believe I'm saying this again, fried watermelon. Now, I've drenched it in flour. The hard part with this watermelon and getting it with flour was that the watermelon kind of soaks up that flour. It's not what you want when you're frying stuff, especially when you're trying to make it crispy, because the rule of thumb for frying anything is you want a dry surface to crispen up more. But since this is goddamn watermelon and it's like 80% water, we're kind of cooked. Anyways, the egg is done. We're gonna put it on a plate. Get it? Egg plate on a plate. Yeah, that was not funny, my bad. Anyways, it actually did look pretty good to my eye, at least. I don't know, probably looked bad, but I tried. But anyways, we're gonna go into the pan with oil. I'm not completely deep frying this thing in like pure 30 ounces of oil. I just ain't got that time, and I was low-key scared of how this was gonna work out, because I was scared that if I put watermelon in a high thing of oil, it would just overflow, because water and oil is not a good combination. But as you can see here, I showed a Kool-Aid grape packet in front of the screen. I'm kind of making a honey Kool-Aid sauce. I'm trying to make it pretty sweet. I should have tried to make it more savory, but I was trying to match the energy of the watermelon, which is sweet. So right there, I have my Kirkland honey right there. You could squirt in like a tablespoon or 2. I don't know. I just eyeballed it because at this time I was very tired. So yeah, as you see, I'm showing a Kool-Aid packet. I'm just gonna sprinkle some of the powder into the honey, just so it can turn purple. It didn't really turn purple. I mean, it was like a very dark purple. It was almost black. and I went to my hot water dispenser to get hot water just so it can, not be as thick, because honey is very thick. We're letting that oil get pretty hot because I'm trying to kind of like sear it, but also fry it because I'm not frying anything that's like dangerous, besides flour, but flour cooks really fast when frying. Usually when you make like fried chicken, you want to cook at like a 350 oil, but this oil, I don't know, it's probably at like 400 to be honest. I'm trying to get it done fast. And it goes, I tried making the watermelon looking pretty presentable. It just looks like Minecraft food or slave food to be honest. But I'm trying to get the consistency on that honey sauce pretty nice. Squirting a little bit more honey because it was too runny. Anyways, here we go with the flip. I mean, to be honest, the crust was bad. The crust was ass because it was really hard for the flour to stick on the goddamn watermelon because the watermelon kept absorbing the flour, which wasn't really great. I was thinking of doing an egg wash, but I'm like, nah, too much work. And just flipping it on each side. I mean, it doesn't look bad. If you were to serve this and say it wasn't watermelon, someone will look at you and be like, oh, sure, this doesn't look completely ass, besides the fact it looks like a damn rectangle. But yeah, I don't know why, but all of the flour was just going to the oil and not to the watermelon. I don't know if you can see that in the pan. I honestly don't know why, probably because it didn't stick to it. I should have used an egg wash, but yeah. I'm also sorry if you can hear my fan in the background. I don't know if you can hear it, but yeah, I'm sorry, it's hot today. Anyways, the Kool-Aid was done making. I lit it on a wired rack, and now it's time to plate. I put the watermelon dead center because it's the main attraction, and then I bring the Kool-Aid sauce right there. I mean, I don't know. I feel like I could have done better, but at the same time, it's fried watermelon. But yeah, anyways, here we go with the sauce. I try to make it look presentable as I can. I put some on that side and made a pool under it. I don't know, I tried making it look like a filet mignon with a red wine reduction sauce, but in reality it was just fried watermelon with a Kool-Aid honey sauce. But yeah, I mean, I don't know, the plating, I tried making the sauce, swirly, looking all nice and all that, but it was just too runny. But pick up the camera, go show y'all this motion. Look at that. I mean, it doesn't look bad. Like, it doesn't look bad at all. To be honest, if I saw that at a restaurant, I actually would eat it if I didn't know it wasn't fried watermelon. But yeah, anyways, I cut into it, and first I tried the egg. To be honest, the egg was great. The egg was amazing, actually. With the honey Kool-Aid sauce, that egg was actually nice. It was savory, it was sweet, and it was actually just good, I don't know. It's probably because I'm just an egg enjoyer. I like my eggs scrambled like that. I really don't like my eggs sunny side up or over easy. But yeah, that was a good egg. Anyways, this watermelon was absolutely ass. It looked like a steak in the middle, like a medium rare. But no, I would not recommend this at all. It kind of tasted like watermelon. The watermelon taste was somehow there, but it just felt so weird that the watermelon was that warm. I'm so used to like room temperature or even cold watermelon. To be honest though, the honey Kool-Aid sauce was actually not that bad, but it didn't match the amount of weirdness the fried watermelon did. But yeah, to be honest though, this meal was like a 4 out of 10. It wasn't good. but it wasn't bad. But it was a majority leaning on the bad side. I know I just said it wasn't bad. But yeah, tried mixing them both, didn't really work out. But yeah, anyways, this is the end of the video. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for the ideas, and comment me more ideas. Catch y'all later. Bye.